Immanuel Kant, one of the greatest philosophers of the Enlightenment, believed education was not just about acquiring knowledge, it was key to shaping a just, rational, and ethical society. But what exactly did Kant think about education's purpose, and why is it still relevant today? Let's explore his views and how they continue to influence our understanding of education in the modern world. Kant's view of education goes far beyond the simple acquisition of facts. He believed that education was a process of developing both intellect and moral character. It wasn't enough to simply learn how to do things, it was about becoming a better person, someone capable of independent thought and ethical action. Kant argued that education should teach people not just what to think, but how to think critically and act ethically in the world around them. This process would help individuals develop their autonomy, the ability to make informed, moral decisions without relying on outside authorities. In Kant's view, education was essential for intellectual and moral freedom. Kant lived during the Enlightenment, a time focused on the power of reason and human progress. During this period, many people began to question traditional authority and replace dogma with critical thought and scientific inquiry. Kant saw education as the key to freeing people from ignorance and superstition, products of unchecked authority. Through education, Kant believed individuals could become independent thinkers, capable of questioning traditions and reaching rational conclusions instead of blindly following dogma. But Kant didn't see education as just an individual responsibility, it was also a collective one. Kant understood that education had a social responsibility. He argued that the state, or government, should ensure all citizens have access to education, as this would help create a more rational and just society. In Kant's view, a well-educated population was the foundation of a functioning democratic society. He believed that a lack of education could contribute to injustice and inequality, and only an educated populace could understand their rights, responsibilities, and how to contribute to the common good. Kant also believed that education shouldn't be limited to childhood, it should be a lifelong process. For Kant, maturity wasn't just about growing older, it was about the continuous development of one's intellectual and moral faculties. He argued that as we age, we should constantly challenge our assumptions, reconsider our beliefs, and refine our understanding of the world and ethical principles. Education is an ongoing process of improving one's reasoning and moral judgment, which never ends. At the heart of Kant's philosophy is the idea that education is the most powerful tool for creating a better world. By promoting reason, ethical thinking, and civic engagement, education could lead to a society where individuals live in harmony, guided by moral principles. Through education, people would learn to treat others as ends in themselves, not as means to an end, as Kant famously argued in his ethical theory. This, for Kant, was the foundation of a peaceful, just, and cooperative society. Kant's ideas on education are still highly relevant today. In our modern world, where social, political, and ethical questions continue to challenge us, Kant's vision of education as a tool for enlightenment and moral development remains important. Whether we're discussing how to empower individuals to think critically or how to create a fairer and more just society, Kant's teachings offer us a model for how education can transform individuals and societies. It invites us to rethink the role of education in shaping not only careers but also our capacity for ethical decision-making and civic participation. In conclusion, Kant's philosophy provides a compelling vision of education as a tool for both personal and social progress. It encourages us to view education not just as a way to gain knowledge, but as a way to shape better, more thoughtful, and moral individuals who can contribute to creating a better world. Education, according to Kant, is not just about academic success, it's about developing the kind of people who can build a more enlightened, rational, and ethical society. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this exploration of Kant's ideas, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep the conversation going about how education can create a better world.